am I the only girl that struggle with like super nice guys? Like, I don't want a mean ass guy, but am I the only person that gets like kind of aggravated when a guy is just like overly nice? What is that? Like, is that trauma? Is that toxic? What is that feeling when a guy is really nice to you?
What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? We back on the reactions, bro. We back on the reactions. We back. I want y'all to start sending me videos that y'all wanted me to react to, but I wanted to react to this specifically because I keep trying to tell y'all. I keep telling y'all, Brody, stop being overly nice to these women. Stop. You heard it straight from a woman's mouth. And don't get up under my comments and don't try to say, oh, that's just one woman. Bro, you know how many videos I've seen of women like that? You know how many women I've talked to in real life that have said the exact same thing? These women they don't want y'all to be nice. Bro, there was a dude, right? Another content creator. I can't remember his name. He made a reaction to my video on not Signs of a Simp. Things that I learned in my simping days. Y'all make sure that y'all go back and watch that video. And was saying that I was wrong. But it's basically said I was projecting, that I was wrong, all type of stuff. But now when you hear it come out of a woman's mouth herself, and now you can make the argument that this woman is immature. You can make the argument this woman may be young, whatever the case is. But guess what? It's young dudes out here dealing with young women too. So I don't care how old this woman is. She could be 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I don't know. But I will say this. She shares the sentiment of a lot of different women out here. They don't want y'all to be nice. I keep trying to tell y'all. Stop being overly nice to these women. Stop coddling these women. Stop simping for these women. Be yourself. Be assertive. You heard her in the video say that she gets aggravated by dudes that are nice to her. Listen, my advice is to never tell y'all to just be mean and just totally disrespectful to women. I want y'all to be respectful. I want you to be who you are. But you have to understand that a nice guy always finishes last, and that's just what it is. Is it right? No, it's not right. But in this climate of dating, dealing with women, young women, older women, that is the sentiment that a lot of them share. They don't want y'all to be nice. So you may ask, Leak, what am I supposed to do? Brody, be assertive. Tell her no. Tell her what your set boundaries. Let her know what you ain't going for. Stop picking up the phone every single time she call you on the dot when she call you. That's just what it is, bro. I keep telling y'all, and now y'all hear it from a woman's perspective and y'all hear it from a woman's mouth. They don't want y'all to be nice. They want y'all to be assertive. They want y'all to be dominant. They want y'all to be masculine men. And they don't want y'all to go for nothing, bro. That's just what it is. They test you. They act like they want one thing, but they want another. I was told that I was so wrong, bro. But when you hear it come from a woman's mouth, you start to see what I be talking about, bro. Stop being overly nice to the women. The nice guy always finishes last. I'm going to tell you why the nice guy always finishes last. They get aggravated because they test you and you fail the test. You fail the test because they may cross a boundary, or they may talk to you a certain way, or they may do a certain thing that one guy ain't going for, but you going to go for it because you're nice to her and you want her to like you. Don't be out here. Now listen, if you meet a nice woman, I'm not saying be mean to just any women. Like, I'm not saying be mean to these women and be disrespectful like I said a few minutes ago. What I am saying is, one thing that she said in the video, she asked, was it trauma? What is that feeling that they get? I think that that's just women's nature. Women want leaders, bro. And more often than not, dudes that are overly nice a lot of times are not good leaders. It's just what it is. Because when you're so nice that you let her get away with everything that she wants to get away with, when you're so nice that you don't check her when she crosses a boundary, when you're so nice that everything that she asks for, that you acquiesce and you give it over to her with no, even though you probably don't want to do it, but because you just want her to love you so much and you want her to like you so much that you just give into her. By nature, women don't like that, bro. She literally just got on a video and said she does not like when a guy is overly nice to her. But I'm wrong though, right? What I've been saying is wrong. No, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all from personal experience, and I'm telling y'all from videos like this. I'm telling y'all for women that I talk to on, like, bro, they don't want no overly nice dude. The nice guy always finishes last. They want the nice guy after they've been through all of the other guys that they wanted to deal with first, and after they get toe up, after they get their heart broke 100 times, after they get hit 1,000,000 times by different men and stuff like that, then they want the nice guy. They want the nice guy later on in life. Don't be the nice guy later on in life, because you're going to get somebody sloppy seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths, Slim. We not out here like being simps. We not out here just being overly nice to these women. We're going to treat women based off of how they treat us. Be good to women. Be good to women. Don't be disrespectful. Treat women well, but also make sure women are valuable. Also make sure that you have boundaries. Also know that you need to say no sometimes, and you need to put her in her place and tell her, no, we're not doing that. You can't be overly nice to these women, especially these young girls. A lot of my audience is young. I'm telling y'all, bro, you being just overly nice and simping out and just acquiescing over to anything that she tells you won't get you anywhere. It's just the unfortunate truth. It will not get you anywhere. It will not make her love you. I said that in my video where I talked about things that I learned from my simping days, and a dude reacted and told me I was wrong. I was wrong, and he picked apart my video and said this was wrong and that was wrong and this was wrong. And then you see women talk like this. They don't want the nice guy, bro. They want the guy that puts up boundaries. They want the guy that's on his purpose, that's making sure. They really want the guy that does not put her at the top of his list as far as priorities. They want the guy that's out here getting it, that's chasing goals, aspirations, and doing what he's supposed to do and taking care of business and handling his business. They want that dude. That dude ain't the nice dude. That dude is not the dude that's going to acquiesce to whatever request that she has. You don't be overly nice to these women. I'm sorry to tell y'all, it's bad that it's like that, because I understand that there are dudes out here that are just naturally nice people. And there's nothing wrong with being a naturally nice dude. Don't let a woman just change you and change who you are. But what you gotta understand is when you deal with these women, bro, it's gotta be a limit to it. You gotta be able to read these women, bro. You can't just be out here just giving her whatever she wants. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. It's what it is. When you're too nice, you get taken advantage of, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. It's not just women that'll take advantage of you. It's dudes that'll take advantage of you too. When you're around a dude, whether you work with him, y'all co-workers, whether y'all work together in the business or whatever y'all got going on, whether you in school, when you are overly nice to people, they take advantage and they start to look at your kindness for weakness. Women are the same way. A girl like that is going to look at your kindness for weakness. That's why she says it aggravates. Bro, she said it aggravates her when a guy is nice to her. But then she says she don't want a mean dude, but she don't want a dude that's overly nice. That is their nature, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It's not even just women's nature. It's human nature in general. When you are too nice, when you acquiesce to everything that people want, and you let people boss you around, and you let people cross your boundaries, and you are overly just wanting people to like you, so you go out your way to do this and do that so that they like you and they love you, they will take advantage of you. They won't have no respect for you, and it's just what it is. I did this reaction because I wanted y'all to hear it not just from my mouth. I wanted you to hear it from an actual woman's mouth. That is how they think, bro. They don't want an overly nice dude. It's just what it is, because then they start thinking you soft. Now they think that you soft because you just nice. Ain't nothing wrong with being a naturally nice person. I think in a perfect world, men should be able to be as nice as they want to be, and they should be respected for it. But guess what? The world don't work like that. People take advantage of the nice guy. Women take advantage of the nice guy. Men take advantage of the nice guy, bro. No matter what situation you in, if you are one of those people that are just so nice that you just want people to like you, they take advantage of it. You can be nice and be cool, but you got to have boundaries. You got to have standards. You got to have lines that they just cannot cross. You got to be willing to walk away as soon as they do something that you don't rock with, that you don't like, and that you set a boundary. As soon as they cross it, you got to be willing to walk away. Nice guys, when you overly nice, they not ready to walk away. Because they're so nice and they're so pleasing. You can't please everybody. You got to understand that as a man or as a woman, whoever, you are not going to please everybody. So you cannot be nice and just overly nice to people, because it does not work. They don't respect it. They will take advantage of you. It's sad that it's like that. And are everybody like that? No. Is every woman like that? No. I do think as women become more mature, they get out of that mindset and they start to look for the nice dude. But guess what though? That's after they already been tore up by a whole bunch of other dudes that treated them like garbage, that treated them like trash. They want you after they've been treated like trash. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this and I'm gonna give y'all some advice. Don't take no woman that's been towed up, that's been with all these dudes that's treated her like trash. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Hey, not me. A piece of trash is a piece of trash. If you allowed 10 other dudes to treat you like trash, will make you think I'm gonna treat you like a queen. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. I think we gotta just look at life for what it is and not for what we want it to be. You have to be assertive. There's nothing wrong with being kind. There's nothing wrong with being good to people, but you gotta make sure, number one, that they deserve it. You have to make sure that they respect it and they appreciate it as well. And 3, you gotta make sure that you set boundaries and set standards. Because as soon as you let people get away with it because you want to be nice, as soon as you let people get away with stuff all because you want to be nice, they will take advantage of that. They will start to look at you like food. They start to look at you like prey. That girl just said it, bro. She just said it on the video. It aggravates her that a dude is nice to her. And it sounds insane. But I'm trying to tell y'all, Slim, that is how they think. Do you have women out here that do want nice men? Yes, but even those women want a dude to put his foot down and show some authority and show some assertiveness when needed. Again, don't be out here disrespecting women. Don't be out here treating women like trash. I'm not ever advocating for y'all to be that type of dude. But what I am saying is you gotta stand on your square. Don't let anybody knock you off your square. Have your boundaries, have your standards, be willing to walk away, be assertive. Don't let these women walk all over y'all, Slim. It's just what it is. Don't let men walk all over you either. Don't be the overly nice guy. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. It does not work. For the majority of people, it does not work. Will you find a girl that may appreciate that? Maybe. I'm not sitting there telling y'all that all women think like that, because they don't. But I'm going to tell y'all, bro, from personal experience and also looking at these videos, looking at social media, talking to different women, knowing the amount of women that I know, they don't want no overly nice dude, Slim. And also, as a man in the workplace and stuff like that, if you too nice to a man, he will take advantage of you. He will start to look at your kindness for weakness, bro. You gotta build your confidence up and know what you ain't going for. You stand on your square and you don't ever let anybody knock you off your square. There are boundaries that you gotta have. There are standards that you have to have. And you can't let nobody cross them just because you want to be nice and because you don't want a confrontation or because you don't want that person to leave you or because you want that person to love you or because you're not willing to walk away. You got to be willing to walk away from that, bro. Don't deal with no disrespect. Don't deal with no nothing. You with me? None of that. It's unfortunate, bro. It's so unfortunate that people think like that, and it's unfortunate that you have to move like that. But you got to protect yourself, fellas. Protect yourself. Do not be overly nice, bro. Don't be mean either. Don't be a dude. Now, don't get me wrong, bro. I've been told by women that I'm mean, but guess what? You know the women that be telling me I'm mean? I'm going to tell y'all, it's so insane to me how more often than not, the women that tell me I'm quote-unquote mean be the woman that be giving it up to me. Or they want to give it up to me. They're begging to give it up to me. They be telling me I'm mean, but yet I can call them whenever I want to call them and I can have my way with them. I'm mean, but you want me. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that insane? It's reality. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this video in the comments. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all send me clips. Y'all can send it to my email. Y'all can also DM me on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you can find me. Send me clips. Send me things that y'all want me to react to. I appreciate y'all. See y'all in another one. Love.